That should be good there. Hola, chicanos. Let's see what we got here. Let's get 3 guiding hippie cards, but we're not going to use the hippie card deck because I don't know where I put them. Here somewhere. But we're going to pull 3 regular Rider-Waite cards is what we're going to pull. Let's see. Regular Rider-Waite cards are the Tower and Strength. It may take strength to get through this tower. The Tower at the bottom. Let's get 3 other guiding hippie cards. No, Boy Toy Roy, yeah, you can watch. I'm just let the count took the kids out for a walk. Yeah, I know, I just called them. This is an Ace of Pentacles. This is some kind of business opportunity or something arising out of something. I don't know what this is yet. Something that's going to come out of a tower, though. Some kind of a tower. Something good is going to come out of... this is somebody walking away from something, though. This is Piscean energy. Somebody walking away from their 8 cups in search of their 9th cup. Their ultimate happiness. Piscean energy and Scorpionic energy and Aries energy. Let's see here. Okay, battle. Wow, we got a lot of battle here. We've got somebody celebrating in battle. Somebody who, I don't know, celebrating after a great contest. Adding up to 8 and 8 is another tower. This is all about towers. Somebody bringing towers for hours. They do this for business. Somebody could bring towers to people for business. This could be like a shit disturber or like somebody who causes a lot of mayhem. They celebrate like mayhem. Bottom of the deck is towers. This is like in a tower. In the midst of a tower. Presently going on. Let's use the deck with no name. Let's start off with for this one. I've been through the desert with a deck with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. Let's see. Desert. Okay. This is, yeah, once again, Battleborn. This is like a lot of mayhem. Somebody waiting on the mountainside to swoop down on some unsuspecting prey. We got a Queen of Cups here. Could be a Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 11, Justice. This could be somebody in the justice system. Or just some form of justice. An equalizer. Let's see here. Bottom of the deck, we've got somebody waiting to... I'm getting somebody... This hasn't happened yet. Just because you see how he's looking down. That's like how a bird, an eagle looks before it swoops down and grabs its prey. Somebody's waiting to cause the tower and celebrate a tower. Okay, the heart of the situation is 9 of Pentacles. This could be Frankenstein. Frankenstein is like an unrecognized genius. Hello, Firewoman. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Firewoman? An unrecognized genius here is okay, thank you very much. The sound test is complete. This is like Virgo energy is the heart of the situation. So somebody like your Papa Frankie. Yes. Somebody who's a genius. An unrecognized genius. Possibly. Somebody who the challenge is sabotage, gremlin. Somebody's trying to sabotage this great creation from being made. This reminds me, Frankie, of like when me and your papa, the posses were chasing us down, when we were grabbing all the brains from the outlying towns to put into you. And everybody was trying to sabotage us. They were trying to stop us from getting brain. Yes. They always tried to stop us from getting brain. Yes. This is in the past here. We have, this is like somebody coming out of hermit mode. Somebody's thinking that somebody's coming out of hermit mode. Maybe somebody's trying to keep somebody in hermit mode. They don't want this. They're thinking, they want to sabotage something before it starts. They're worried about what this wise old sage, this reminds me of your Papa Frankie, is trying to build here in their castle. They're like, oh no, what's he gonna do now? They're gonna try and bring life to the planet? Oh no. That's what they're probably thinking. Let's see, what do we have in the past here? What was in the past? Every time somebody's going to do something good, somebody's going to try and sabotage it. Let's see here. Bring torches to the castle. This is like King of Wands here. This could be in the past somebody could have been like a fiery mofo. Like Anubis here. It's called Anubis here. Like somebody who creates and destroys type thing. And the King of Wands. Like, I don't know. I don't normally get Dr. Death energy off of that card, but just because of its Anubis possibly is what it is. But we've also got Death here, which is the wheel of change, is life and death, right? Things, as the wheel spins, things are born and things are deadened. There we go. Adding up to 11, and it's balance. It brings balance. This is the great balancer here, adding up to 12. The hangman position. I don't know. This is somebody righteous, somebody who can judge righteously, who's seen both sides of the story. They are. This could even be an angel. I'm getting it's. Adds up to 12 though, which is like secret knowledge. This person is endowed with secret knowledge, whoever this is, and they're building something. In the past, somebody has maybe sabotaged this. Maybe somebody did hang them, or whatever. But eventually, it's gonna be born. I'm getting. What do we got in the present moment? These two? Okay, presently we've got Aquarian energy, the Tooth Fairy. This is Aquarius energy. Somebody could be in battle or something. This is more battle here, the Chimera, chasing around like all out mayhem, like some kind of contest. Somebody's known famous for being in total like for being like a battle, like say Mike Tyson or something. Somebody's like Mike Tyson of whatever field they do. They're like known to be like the knockout prince or something, you know what I mean? Like an emperor. And they're like the king. No, first one out on the battlefield, if you want to talk old days. Now there never used to be as many wars because usually the king was the first one out on the battlefield, right? But now that they don't do that anymore, it's like there's wars all over the fucking place, right? Because the king never really even goes to war. And this is like in the future. We've got, what do we got in the future here? Let's see. At the bottom of the deck, we've got all out mayhem here. We've got the 10 of, or somebody's waiting to swoop down. The eagle here. What do we got in the future? Let's see. Now we got the truth. Okay, so there is like the truth can mean all out war too. The truth literally means war because there's always somebody that doesn't stand up to the truth. Usually they run and hide, but we got somebody. This is Aquarian energy here who's got the truth in the future here. They're swinging their sword of truth and they're probably going to make some enemies. I'm just saying. This is 7 adding up to the chariot too, which also means victory. They will be victorious in what they're doing. This is sailing on the calmer waters though. This could also mean they have a choice to sail on the calmer waters or start war, but either way they're gonna do it with clarity. They're gonna know the truth of the matter. The bottom of the deck is painful ending, betrayal. Somebody may even see this as a betrayal. Somebody knowing the truth, because maybe before they acted a certain way when they didn't know the truth. This is the Page of Pentacles. This is somebody learning the truth. This is the way you're influencing things. You are Baron Samodi. You could be getting messages from your ancestors too. But this card always reminds me of that. Baron Samodi, doesn't he talk to the dead? Isn't he like Papa Voodoo? Yes, Papa Voodoo. You can sit in and watch too. Of course you can. This is like Papa Voodoo. So yeah, this could be like Papa Voodoo. Either way, what do we got in the environment? Or hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. Let's see what we got here for hopes and fears. Okay, the devil's trying to block something, or Capricorn. You could be blocked from something, Capricorn. You're hoping to block maybe the devil, or you're afraid that somebody's going to block your work, whatever it is you're building. This one reminds me of a lot of fire. Presently, somebody's got a lot of fire going on in here. The devil could be blocked. This could be a Capricorn. Somebody's trying to block somebody's work, something from being built. What is this they're trying to block from being built? Whatever it is somebody's imagining. They're afraid. Okay, they don't even know what they're trying to block. This is what's fucked up about this. Somebody doesn't even know what they're trying to block, but they're afraid that this person, whatever they're imagining, is going to be like hell on earth or something like this. They don't know what this person's imagining, though. They're just afraid of it. They're afraid of what will happen if this person is, if what they imagine, they're afraid of what this person's capable of. Because this person's a powerful person I'm getting. Like I say, it's somebody who is like feels at home in like towers. Like towers are supposed to shake you up and like rip the ground from under your feet. But this person's like a cat. They always land on their feet. It's like they're at home in that environment. In the which is kind of weird. This is really weird energy. I'm pulling on it all morning. You got the lens you're looking through. Is okay. So the lens somebody's looking through. I don't know whose eyes we're looking through. Is they want to complete. They see something that's somebody that's maybe materialistic, forming something that's forming. The four corners have been built, and they're afraid of what happens if it goes any higher. They want to end it. They're trying to end this with the world before it starts. Is what I'm getting. 25. This person is going to get victory though, whoever they are. It adds up to the Chariot, which means victory, balance, equilibrium. It means like you get thrown up in the air and you'll still land on your feet like a cat. Is what I'm getting off of that. As long as you stay balanced, and the Chariot has to stay balanced or it doesn't go anywhere. Somebody's worried about somebody coming out of hermit mode too. Somebody's trying to keep somebody from like showing their idea to the world or something, because if they're afraid if they show this person shows their idea to the world, it might be the end of the world or something. I don't know. Is that why is somebody afraid of this person coming out of hermit mode? What's the big fear here? Okay, balance. They know this person's balanced, and they'll survive in anywhere that they are. So they don't want them to show this to other people. 11, yeah. Once again, it adds up to balance. Like in this case, it's hardcore hermit energy because it adds up to the hermit coming out of hermit mode and balance. This is somebody who's maybe been in hermit mode for a while to find themselves and put their idea together. Now that they got the blueprints, they want to bring it to like somebody who builds such things. I don't know. That's what I'm getting off of this. What's in the environment? Okay, blocked. Once again, this came out in the other reading on the other child too. We got the total different deck. This is Pisces coming out to block something, or somebody wants to like hang somebody. They're not going to be able to. This person's going to survive whatever this assassination attempt is. They're going to survive. This is being blocked. The sacrifice is being blocked. This is this person is like I say, this person is like at home in sacrifices. This person's probably had many people try to sacrifice them. This is like somebody punching their way down the street while somebody, I'm getting whoever this is that tried to sacrifice them might not even be here anymore. It adds up to Dr. Death. But whatever it is, this sacrifice is being blocked. Wow, what do we got here, Holy Spirit? Okay, the outcome is, yeah, whatever they were building is going to be built. The King of Pentacles is building something. This is something being built with a shit-eating grin on their face. And this is like the leprechaun, who never tells us where his bloody pot of gold is. Okay, this is coming out. This almost wanted to pop up outright. This could be somebody breaking up with somebody too, as this is built. Maybe this is why somebody didn't want something to be built, is because they knew maybe it meant a breakup for them or something. Could be some kind of a union breaking up, though. I'm getting somebody maybe had some kind of a leash on somebody. But once they were waiting for the right time to break this leash, and maybe it's going to be seen as a betrayal. It could be seen as a betrayal. That came out too. At the bottom of the deck, we've got betrayal here. This is going to happen very, very quickly, whatever this is, this breakup. It's going to be like, it's going to be over before somebody might have planned this out. This might actually be a betrayal. This could be somebody that like pretends that they're working with somebody and then all of a sudden just turns on them, like in like whatever. Like a betrayal, a stab in the back type move. People may call it that. This is somebody who has a friends group already established or something. 13 adds up to 11. Balance, though. This is balance. Maybe things were getting off balance. Maybe that one side was getting too powerful, and they needed this betrayal to say them to like set them straight or something. I don't know what that is, but it happens very, very quickly in the future here. And somebody has some friends here. They're called witches here. This is like a friends group. A three of cups here. I don't know what this breakup is. Who's this breakup between, Holy Spirit, in the future? Okay, it's a seed being planted. It's the beginning of. It's like somebody who is building something. Somebody might have even got somebody to help them build something and then betrayed them. Which I don't know if that's. It doesn't sound like very good to me. 4, this is an emperor though. This is somebody who I don't know when it comes to politics and emperors. I know it's not supposed to. I know it's not supposed to be like that, but I think there's a lot of cutthroat shit that happens with emperors, like in the political world. I'm sure people slit each other's throat every freaking day. You know what I mean? You almost have to be like a conniving prick just to even survive a day as a politician. I would think. This is like three of cups here. Let's see. Somebody's definitely guarded, and it looks like somebody's going up in flames here, even though they're protected with the pumpkin head here. This is Sagittarian energy. This is also leading to 10 cups of love, whatever it is. 19 is sun. It reminds me of the sun coming out, the conception or something, and the seed being planted. It adds to 10 cups of love, whatever this is. This is something happening very, very quickly. 10 cups of love, 19 the sun, 22. An emperor is being born, I'm getting. This might not even have happened yet. This could be the emperor being born. What is this emperor going to establish in the future is what I want to know. Is this good or bad, or I guess it's still up in the air? Wow, there's a lot. Okay, what is all this? We were just cleaning and it went off, officer. It wasn't our... We were just cleaning and it went off. This is like necromancer. See, it's gonna build. It's gonna bring something back from the dead. I'm getting off of the necromancer here. It's my necromancer, necromancer for money. Do what I want you to do. It's the necromancer. This is also means good news. The necromancer. That's Aries energy. I'm getting this baby. Whatever it is an Aries. It's like also like a governing factor though. It's got both the good, the bad, and the ugly, and it calls down divine judgment. It's 21 is the end of the world as we know it, but also like the beginning of another world type thing. 21. This is also imprisonment. There's some kind of binding that comes with this. This is some kind of imprisonment. 21, 29 boils down to life path number 11, the healer, you're healed. This person could be a healer, but they're also a destroyer. They're both sides of the sword. This is wow, 29, 32. They could start up an institution. This is what they're building. They're building an institution, like a new kind of institution. I'm not sure if it's new. It could be something that's been built before, but it's going to be built in a new kind of way. And there's nothing new under the sun. There's a lot of illusions here too. This person's a master at illusions. They're it's hard to trick this person, but I'm pretty sure they know almost all the tricks. Whoever this is, this is something to do with illusions. They're building a tower of. This doesn't sound good though. It looks really good, but it's gonna create a lot of heartbreak. Whatever this is too. It's not all good. It's not all fun and roses. It's 33. It could be one of those clubs that calls themselves 33s. This is like illusion. There's a lot of illusions involved in this. There's 13. It also adds up to death. Death is destruction and rebirth, right? It's like beginnings and endings. It's the wheel, okay? This is the wheel. This has been done before. It's going to be done again. What should the collective bring out of this? What should they look forward to? We're also going to pull an archetype card and see what comes out after this. Ask some more questions here. Okay. There's going to be truth in this. This is hardcore hermit energy. It's truth. It may be seem a little blunt at times, but it's the cold hard steel of the matter, the truth. The Queen of Swords, the Amazon as it's called here. And adding on to this, it adds up to justice. This is justice. The truth is blind. It's good and bad and ugly, right? It knows the rules, and then it judges accordingly, not really caring about color or anything, or it's supposed to. Let's get one on the archetypes. What kind of archetype are we dealing with? Oh, okay, wow. Okay, those three just popped out. I don't know what they are. The sword. Okay, somebody's bringing the sword, which is pretty much the Queen of Swords is what we just pulled there, right? So this is somebody who is a justicey factor. The mother. I'm getting it's a feminine. It could be a feminine equalizing. I like a lot. Somebody who brings a lot of justice, a justicey female, like Queen of Swords energy. Also the siren. I wasn't expecting that. The siren. The mother could be like a siren. I don't know. The sword. Whatever this is, battle-born to the sword. Let's call it. We're gonna look up the. Let's see. We'll look up the sword first, since the sword was the first one out. The seed, the offering, the mask. Okay. The offering, the mask, venom, the mask, the kiss, stallion, gem, vision, vow, riddle, to flame. Okay, it's even further down. The underworld, the storm, the wamba, castle, the empty room, the village, the dead end, this temple, the bridge, the desert, the forest, the ocean, the river. Okay, it's gotta be coming. The mountain, the cave, the heart. Okay, those are the places. The one, the self, the shadow, unseen, the comic, the healer, the sustainer, the destroyer, the creator, the mystic, the pilgrim, the animal, the siren. Okay, we got the siren first. We'll do the siren first since that's the last, but we're going to the sword. The siren is the temptress, the seducer, the femme fatale, the one who, yeah, the backstabber I'm getting. This is the backstabbing side of this shit I'm getting. Somebody is like somebody who's like a betrayer, like a Judas with tits is what I call it. The siren calls the world, or calls and the world spins. What we thought we wanted pales in comparison to the sweet allure of her song. We find ourselves lost in a spell of desire and longing, perhaps even lust. Whether the thing calling to us is ultimately good or bad is somewhat irrelevant. It's the journey that matters. The work of the siren is to take us on a deep psychic descent. Following her song, we go down, down, down to the place where the lessons are learned and courage must be rallied to find our way back to dry land. Try as we might, resisting the call may not even be an option. Unless the Odysseus we find our hands to the mast of our ship. It's likely, though, that falling for her call is the only way we will come to live more fully on the surface. Okay, so this is like, if everybody knows this, the story of the siren, the mermaids, is they dragged sailors down to their death, right? Okay, so this is like somebody like, this is good, but you learned something from it. But I don't know, from the sailor's point of view, you never get a chance to learn anything again, right? But if I'm getting this, the siren will teach you something, even if it is not to always just believe in beauty right away, that it's always a good thing. Beauty's not always a good thing. Beauty can be like a mask for like a really bad predator. This is like the sword, and the next one is the sword. The sword. Where's the sword? The hunter, the maiden, the poet, the mentor, the orphan, the eternal child, the starborn, the father, the mother. Okay, so the sword's got to be right at the beginning. Anima, creator, kairos, gnosis, apocalypsis, thanatos, agape, eros, the thread. Okay, it's got to be in this one. The vessel, the mirror, the stone, the seed, the prayer, the offering, the venom, the sword. Okay, we got the sword here. The sword. The sword and the siren. The knife, the blade, the weapon. When in light, cutting through to what is essential. So like finding the truth of a matter, kind of what we're saying, truth, justice. The when dark, the hasty, the backstabbing, a dull and painful blade. A dull and painful blade. So this is both like, I'm guessing both sides of it, even though it is truth, can be hurt. The truth hurts, you know what I mean? The sword is truth though. Go deeper. Miriam Maravandi's rhythm, secret, Caravaggio's Judith beheading Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what that means. The use of the sword is to decide. The blade separates one reality from another. The choice is made, and all else falls away. If you find the sword in your grasp, you can no longer hesitate. This weapon requires a clear and decisive mind and a willingness to act. An onlooker may think the sword bearer hasty and violent, but the most compassionate and responsible gesture is the most compassionate and responsible gesture is one that is honest. Swift, accurate first encounter with the sword is at birth when the card we share with the mother is cut, or the cord that we share with the mother is cut. Okay, so the sword is like right from the birth battle born when the cord is cut. Must take these cuts again and again if we are to grow. Decisions shape our life, and the sword is an infamous shaper of destiny. But not everybody's born in the same way, though. Some people are born like a champion. Like when I was born, the C-section. Then they invented the C-section for champion, as Al Bastardo said. This is boundary marring, prioritizing, the clarifying. All gestures are made possible by the under the sword. Okay, so let's see. And the last one is the mother. The mother is this mother could be battle born. This mother, whoever this mother is. Let's see, the castle, the dead end, the mother. Okay, the mother, the great mother, the feminine, the source. When light, glowing, generative, creative, nurturing. When dark, dim, exhausted, controlling, and limiting. Go deeper. The Qing, Chapter 1, imagine a mother of 10,000 things. Okay. We begin our archetypal story with the mother's love. Through her sensual, fertile, and life-giving energy, all creation takes form. Regardless of our birth story, each of our hearts beat for the first time in the warm womba of the mother, where she offered resources from her body for the building of our own. Yet her tale is not so simple, as the mother, especially on the earthly plane, contains both light and dark aspects of the feminine. With the best of intentions, the mother wraps her loving arms around her creations and begins to grip what she meant to set free. The mother both nurtures and prohibits growth. She gives, yet clings, and she creates, yet restricts. Amid this complex energy, the mother holds the key to the eternal challenge of love. Okay, so this is I'm getting a feminine we're pulling on, Battleborn. Let's see here. What should we know about this Holy Spirit? Let's pull on the siren first, the sword. Remember, the siren is the mermaid that sings and has a beautiful voice. And when you come over to the side of the ship, they drag you down to Davy Jones' lockup. It's from my understanding. Let's see. This is like somebody working very hard. This is a hard-working siren, whoever they are, and they're used to getting victory, public victories. This is 14. They're like they show up as an angel. Like I said, this is like Sagittarian energy. They may look like an angel of death, possibly. See here, what do we got on the siren here? Okay, blocked. This is somebody who's actually very beautiful, but they're here to block somebody's forward movement. They're here to like block them going through this gate, their destiny. Sirens are a lot of times used to do this. I'm just saying. Let's get one on the sword, since the sword was the next one. Okay, blocked again. This person is here to block somebody's destiny. I'm sorry to say. This beautiful siren is here to block with the sword. Make a decision to cut somebody off from their destiny. The mother. This person could be a mother. The mother is 10 cups of love. This is like family. The mother is like, this is, what keeps the glue that keeps the family together. This is actually showing up as a Pisces in this situation. Could be the mother of this Battleborn. Or this could just be the way that the source came from a clean, honest, clean place is what I'm getting to. See, a good family. This could have been somebody born in a good family with a lot of love, just like it was in the other reading. Man, that blows my mind. Because remember, we had the 10 cups of love at the bottom, or the ace of cups at the bottom, and then we had the 10 cups of love on the top, just like this one, right on top of the mother. Wow. Adding up to 11, justice. Remember, the mother was bringing justice. It's balance. To somebody, it's not going to look like balance, though. I'm telling you right now. It's going to look like a betrayal and 10 swords in the back. Blocked again. Yeah, somebody's going to be on guard because because of this happening. Somebody's going to be blocked by being on guard for a long time. This could be like post-traumatic stress disorder, almost. I'm getting. Adding up to 20, divine judgment. Let's see, what does that mean? This is somebody being blocked from their 9 of Pentacles too. This is somebody being blocked from their like luxurious living. 18, because of death. Somebody could literally die in this situation. This is a transformation. This is a transformation taking place, possibly that releases somebody from this. So what is this transformation? Scorpionic energy. Okay, no, this is going to create total chaos in somebody's life. 14 plus 13 is 27. This is because of an entity. Whatever happened here attached an entity to somebody. We're going to find out which one right now. What are we talking about here, Holy Spirit? This is like this. Let's see. This one? Okay, cowardly actions, whatever this is, it would be seen as cowardly actions. So this is discernment is needed for this. This is somebody needs to use discernment. You could have been betrayed by a siren. You could have been stabbed in the back. Male or female siren. I might say there's men that do the same thing, right? There's women that do the same thing. And there's men that do the same thing. NEMAMIAH, discernment. I know the siren is usually a feminine thing, but this is like 57. That's not always how the cookie crumbles. This is NEMAMIAH, is archangels, the lovely God. Psalm 115-11. Ye that fear the Lord, trust in the Lord. He is their help and their shield. This is what's going to make the difference, I'm getting, where somebody puts their faith. Whether they put it in themselves or whether they put it in a high power or the Most High. This is like how somebody's going to heal from this, is what I'm getting. They can either become somebody who's on guard for the rest of their life, or they can heal from this, and the choice is really theirs. Those born under this angel's influence love the military and distinguish themselves through bravery and greatness of spirit. They can endure the hardships with great courage. NEMAMIAH brings general prosperity, delivers prisoners from their bonds, and governs great captains. Oh my goodness. So we could be speaking about a captain here. So the lovely God, Psalm 115, 11. And then we got the soul guardian of those born between 6:40 and 7 o'clock p.m. Moral guardian of those born on May 15th, July 26th, October 6th, December 17th, or February 27th. Physical guardian of those born between December 23rd and December 29th. We got OSE. Cowardly actions is what's going to trigger this. Somebody's going to have to recover from this. Somebody is going to trust the wrong person unless they, whatever. I'm getting strongly that they're going to fall for this, whoever this is. Okay, this might be past tense or this could be future. All readings could be past, present, or future. OSE, the 15th spirit, OSE or OSO or VOSO, is a great president who appears at first like a leopard, but after a little time he takes the shape of a man. His office is to make you cunning, in the liberal sciences, and to give true answers about your divine and secret things. He also to change people into any shape or desire in which though those who are so changed will not think any other thing than they are in reality, that creature thing that they have been. This reminds me a lot of the Siren. They look like a beautiful angel, and yet they drag you down to Davy Jones' locker type shit. OSE governs 30 legions of spirits, servant of those born between December 25th and December 29th. This is right in between today, which is, wow, that blows my mind how it landed on that. Okay, so let's see. Let's pull a few more on this. What do we know about this Holy Spirit? These cowardly actions. Is there any way somebody could protect themselves from this? By discernment is what we need. This person, if they're not a captain yet, they're gonna be a captain or something. This is like somebody who has the sword of truth. They might even live by the sword, as some would say. This adds up to the 10 of swords, which is at the bottom of the deck. It's a lot of stress. This is surgical. The sword is big time in this. I'm getting this as a captain. The captain carries the sword, right? Adding up to the 10 of swords. They also have the power of life and death in his sword. He can decide who gets thrown overboard, who whatever, Let's see. 6 of Pentacles. This is what somebody does for a living. This is like somebody gets paid like this. This is going to lead to somebody's payment. Somebody could have got paid to betray this person. Okay, this is somebody getting paid to suck the life out of somebody or steal somebody's strength. Could be Leo, doesn't have to be. This is somebody who was paid to, I'm getting hooked, connect something to somebody to basically steal their strength. An angel. This could be somebody harnessing something onto an angel, like an earth angel possibly. It could be that too. So be careful of that. Blocked. They want to block this person from achieving great things, is what they want to do. This is the 4 of, block them from walking through that gate. So if you're this captain and you have somebody beautiful trying to get you off your path, that's most likely who we're talking about, okay? 4 of Wands is, they're trying to block you from achieving great things. Who is this person? Okay, could be an Aquarius. It could be somebody who's win at all costs Aquarius. They know about the sword too. 5 of Swords is winning at all costs, but it also in the end means defeat. They could be trying to get you to win at all costs in the wrong direction. Knowing that, yeah, this is bad. This was already, but I'm taking it this way because there's a reason why that happened. This is somebody who means bad luck. Okay, 6. They could be a lover that is meant to bring bad luck. And I'm getting an agent of the enemy, okay? Let's get 2 more on that one. Okay, yeah, this is like the last judgment. This could mean you sending you the wrong way. This is like, see how the sky's all black there? 24 also boils down to the lover. This is a lover that you don't want to follow where they go. How can the collective... it's going to lead to a lot of stress, okay? But I don't know, maybe you're meant to go through this stress. Don't always think of it as a bad thing. Let's see. Because sometimes things start out bad and wind up really, really good. But I don't know. I always think it's better to... Yeah, this is definitely something to do with a lover, okay? Adding up to 31, there's a lot of changes going on in the background. Somebody's going to bump into somebody that's going to... They're going to probably at first wish they never did until they... If they have the sight to see the end product. This is 31. A lot of changes going on in the background. Who is this lover? It could be a Gemini. They don't have to be... You could be a Gemini. Yeah, this is somebody trying to stop somebody from completing something. This is an adversary I'm getting. It's the end of the world reversed. So... They're trying to stop somebody from doing something. Do they know they're doing this, Holy Spirit? Or is this just like... Yeah, they're here to cause towers. They're here to take something down. Or to make sure that it's never built. Is it a good thing? This thing that's being built, is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? These 3. Okay, it's fated to be built. It is going to be built, I'm getting. It's going to bring justice. And this Gemini, this could be a Gemini that brings justice. This could also be the Gemini who is the siren that drags some poor unfortunate soul down to Davy Jones' locker. But somehow this is what is required. I'm getting 30, what is this? 23. There's gonna be an institution built out of this. Some kind of great institution. is going to be built out of this. This could be a country being built. This can be a whatever. I don't know what it is, a religion. What is this? 23, 22. Okay, 22. This is the emperor. This is an emperor that's going to be built out of this. Like the mother could be the one who is the nurturing one out of this, whatever this is built. The father could be the seed. The other person who's the part of the seed could be the battle-born one. But either way, something good is gonna come out of it in the end. Okay, good luck.